السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم. أما بعد, dear brothers and sisters, welcome to day 16 of the live streaming about Juz Amma on Madinah Arabic Online Tuition Center. Today, inshallah, we are living with Surah Al-A'la. Let's read the surah first. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله غثاء أحوى سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى ونيسرك لليسرى فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى. Surah Al-A'la, one of the most beloved surahs to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam. He used to recite it in many occasions, in Salat al-Jum'ah, in Jum'ah prayer, in Eid prayer, in the first rak'ah, and in Witr prayer, in the first rak'ah as well, with Surah Al-Kafirun and Surah Al-Ikhlas in the other two rak'ahs. Surah Al-A'la, or the Most High, he sallallahu alaihi wasallam loved it because it includes glorifying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When the first ayah was revealed, سَبِّحِ اسْمَ رَبِّكَ الْأَعْلَى, he sallallahu alaihi wasallam applied this in his salah, in his sujood, and ordered the Sahaba radiallahu anhum to do so. One of the Sahaba says, when the ayah فَسَبِّحْ بِاسْمِ رَبِّكَ الْعَظِيمِ was revealed, the Prophet ﷺ said, make it in your ruku', or do it, or say it in your ruku'. So that's why we say in ruku' Subhana Rabbi al-Azim. And when the ayah سَبِّحْ اسْمَ رَبِّكَ الْأَعْلَى was revealed, he ﷺ said, say it or apply it on your sujood. That's why we say Subhana Rabbi al-A'la. Exalt the name of your Lord, the Most High. الذي خلق فسوى. Now these are evidences for the ability of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to resurrect us and to bring us again to life after death, because He is the one who has created فسوى and proportioned. These creatures are different, and everyone is unique. Every creation is unique every creation is proportioned in its proper measurement. وَالَّذِي قَدَّرَ فَهَدَى, who destined and then guided. If you notice here, you will find that the object is not mentioned. الذي خلق, he created what? الذي قدر, destined what? This is not mentioned. Why? To include everything, to be inclusive. خلق, he created everything. He created man, he created animal, he created objects, he created plants, he created everything. And proportioned everything, every single creation, he subhanahu wa ta'ala proportioned it. وَالَّذِي قَدَّرَ, destined, he estimated everything, he put everything. التقدير means to put everything in its proper place. This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did. And قدر, he destined and he made تقدير to everything. فهدى, and guided these creatures, guided this creation to its benefit. So subhanallah, you look at the birds, you look at the plants, you look at the some kinds of fish in the sea, and how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guided them to get the food and to get their nutrition. All this is just one thing about nutrition. This is from the guidance that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has guided them to. And how He subhanahu wa ta'ala guided man to admit Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to know and to reach Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and He opened for him the door of knowledge, and to be a man of high mentality, and to be wise creation. والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى. So this was related to us, the things above mentioned, and now things related to the cattle. والذي أخرج المرعى, he who brings out the pasture. And al-mar'a basically is the place where the animals eat from, is the mar'a. When the cattle, the man, the shepherd takes his animals to the place to eat, a wide and opened place. This is al-mar'a. أخرج المرعى. He subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who caused this place to be full of this grass for the animals. فجعله, he made this mar'a غثاء أحوى, black stubble. You know this hay or this hash and this straw for the animals? Exactly, this is the one. What's the relation here? The relation is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one who has created this pasture, this grass, and He turned it from a green grass to a black stubble or black grass or hay that's completely grown for the convenience of the animals, is able to bring us back to life after death. We were alive and then we die, and then He subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring us again to life after death. As He turned this grass from green to black and these different levels of growth, this is the same situation. So this part was related to what? To the resurrection. The second part of the surah related to Al-Qur'an. سَنُقْرِئُكَ فَلَا تَنْسَى. We will make you recite and you will not forget. This is a promise from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is one of the miracles in Qur'an. This surah is one of the most early revealed surahs in Qur'an, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promises Prophet ﷺ that he will teach him Al-Quran and make Jibreel alayhi salam teach him Al-Quran, and the Prophet ﷺ, who was unlettered, and the miracle is that he will memorize the whole Quran. This very long Quran, he will memorize it and will not forget. إِلَّا مَا شَاءَ اللَّهِ, except what Allah should will him to forget. And he sallallahu alaihi wasallam didn't forget anything from the Quran. So he subhanahu wa ta'ala willed that he does not forget. So nothing was forgotten from the side of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam completely. Yes, it happened that he alayhi wasallam sometimes forget in Salah, in Surah Tajweed, as in the Sahih or other places, but this was not complete forgetting. It was just temporary one. The ayahs themselves were not deleted from the mind of the Prophet ﷺ. إِنَّهُ يَعْلَمُ الْجَهْرَ وَمَا يَخْفَى. Now he subhanahu wa ta'ala urging us to have full belief in his power subhanahu wa ta'ala. Indeed, he is the one who knows what is declared and what's hidden. So whatever you hide, whatever you show, they are the same to the knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَنُيَسِّرُكَ لِلْيُسْرَى, He will ease you towards ease. We will make it easy for you. Will make everything easy to you in terms of the deen, to know the deen and to apply the deen, to get guidance through the deen. We will make the good morals to you very easy. We will make the ways to your happiness in this dunya and the pleasure of Allah in Al-Akhirah. Will make all this easy to you. And that's why the Prophet ﷺ said, يَسِّرُ وَلَا تُعَسِّرُ. Try to make things easy to people, not hard. فَذَكِّرْ إِن نَفَعَتِ الذِّكْرَى. Now this is a command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Remind if the reminder should benefit. It means if the situation is like what we have mentioned to you in terms of Al-Quran, and you will have this message, so get used to be all the time reminding people. Remind people with guidance, with the religion of the truth, and follow the hikmah and the wisdom. And look after or focus in your tadkir on those whom you expect that they will accept your da'wah. As for those that there is no benefit, or that they are completely rejecting this da'wah and just objecting it or opposing it, so just do your duty, but don't stop at them. You have to carry on. Because he sallallahu alaihi wasallam exerted all his effort in reminding them, but there is no benefit, and they just increased into being stubborn and being rebellious to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى سيذكر من يخشى. So you give a tadhkirah, admonition, and then those who fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be reminded, and the reminder will benefit them. As for those who are wretched, the wicked people, they will avoid it. They will avoid at-tadhkirah, the reminder. But at the end, يَصْلَ النَّارَ الْكُبْرَى, they will enter and burn in the greatest fire. ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا, neither dying there nor living, which means they are not living a pleasant life. So they are neither dying in fire nor living a pleasant life there. قد أفلح من تزكى. The two parts. قد أفلح من تزكى. He has certainly succeeded who purifies himself through the Qur'an, through the hikmah, through the admonition, through the reminders of the Prophet ﷺ to them. وذكر اسم ربه فصلى, and mentions the name of his Lord and praise. Praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us with the tendency of the most of us. You prefer the worldly life. You prefer to live longer. You prefer to be healthier. You prefer to be more rich. You prefer to be more happier, and stuff like that. And you are attached completely to this life, while in fact it is temporary life. بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى. While the hereafter is better and more enduring. Yes, وأبقى, it's everlasting. الآخرة. إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى. This admonition. So this was admonition from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is don't be attached 100% to the dunya. This dunya is just a house of work and doing deeds for al-akhirah, which is the actual and the real life. This admonition is mentioned in the former scriptures, in the scriptures of Abraham and Moses alayhim salatu wasalam, and now it is repeated and mentioned again in the Qur'an. This is most of the tafsir related to Surah Al-A'la. Let's see the Tajweed. We agreed to start al-mad al-fara'i, the secondary mad, due to al-sukun. The first one is al-mad al-arid lil-sukun. Due to sukun, it means due to the second sound. And al-mad al-arid lil-sukun, this one is applied in case of stopping. If you intend to stop, normally you know that the default way of stopping is to stop with what? With sukun. Instead of Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, you say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is the sukun. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So this is Arid lil-Sukun, which is due to sukun or due to stop. Sukun. If a mad letter is followed by a letter at the end of a word which has been made sakin temporarily due to stopping at the word, this mad is named then al-arid lil-sukun. So basically I have a letter at the end of the word. This letter is preceded by a mad letter, alif or waw or ya. For how long can I extend it? For 2 or 4 or 6 counts. Like this. قل أعوذ برب الناس برب الناس برب الناس. 2 or 4 or 6 counts. When you don't stop at it, How many beats are allowed? If you join قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس, joining. So if you don't stop, it will return back to be مد طبيعي or normal mad, only 2 counts. Okay, so if the reason of extension, making it prolonged, is not existing, so it should go back to its nature. So this is مد العارض للسكون, alif or waw or ya before the final sound in your pronunciation. Or a lean. What is a lean? What's the difference between lean letters and mad letters? Mad letters, alif or waw or ya. Alif preceded by fatha, ya preceded by kasra, waw preceded by dhamma. But a lean, al-ya wal-waw only. Ya and waw only. Sakin, that they have sukun on top, are preceded by fatha. Aw, ay. Okay? Also, if a sakin, waw or ya preceded by a letter with fatha, and you stop at the letter after this waw or ya, okay, you apply the 2 or 4 or 6 counts like Al-Arid Al-Sukun, like this. So basically, waw or ya sakin preceded by fatha, and you stop at the next letter. So this is the lean mad, 2 or 4 or 6 counts. كل نفس ذائقة الموت, 4 counts. كل نفس ذائقة الموت, 2 counts. كل نفس ذائقة الموت, 6 counts. Same لإلاف قريش, 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 2 or 4 or 6 counts. But what if you don't stop at it? If you don't stop at it, there is no mad. Because a lean, basically, it's not liable to be extended except in certain cases. So if you don't stop at the letter after mad, just this will be a soft sound. We don't say كل نفس ذائقة الموت وإنما توفون. No. كل نفس ذائقة الموت وإنما موت وإن, just one vowel. لإيلاف قريش إيلافهم. Listen. لإيلاف قريش so لإي longer than قريش إيلاف. There's the difference between المد العارض للسكون والمد اللين. المد العارض للسكون, if you join, it gets back to 2 counts. المد اللين, if you join, it gets back to just a soft sound without extending it for 2 counts. That's shorter than 2 counts. So this was the first topic, or the first point in the due to sukun secondary mad. Try to study this. If you have any concerns, if you have any questions about it, you can share it with us, inshallah, in your comments. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept for us all. Jazakumullahu khairan. See you tomorrow, inshallah, at the same time. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.